Hi, this is Katie Young.
This is Josh Rucker.
This is The Weather Fair. We talk about business, community,
Personal development, and financial pathologies.
It flow well.
It does. It does.
It actually went well with what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
And right now we're talking about community.
Business
too.
Business. And economics and financial pathology. We hitting on it all today.
Yeah,
Y'all are getting a full buffet of everything wealth effect.
And it's going to start with this. Like current events, we know them at the beginning of every show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to say this about this sorrow and anger. When will you get fed up? Like, to the point where it's no longer about anger. It's about accountability. And making sure, Josh, you said you don't want to talk about this. You said that you're going to give this to me, right?
Yeah, this is all you. This is all you.
Like you wanted to say something.
I do, but I mean, this is all you.
If y'all don't know. Yeah. But I'm just, okay, so my prayers and everything goes out to the families.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Dayton, Ohio, El Paso, Texas. Everybody.
Like love and light being sent that way completely because, hey, it's rough. It's hard. But at the same time, when are the people that's doing this shit gonna be held accountable? Because it's 2019. And believe me, there's an avatar for everybody in this country right now. When I say avatar, I mean that they know the profile, they know the actions you're gonna take. I want y'all to think about this for a minute. From a marketing standpoint, and then we're going to tie it into human behavior. Because it's all human behavior. If I can predict if you're pregnant or not and start to send you ads about baby stuff you need to buy in newspapers. I mean, before you get pregnant, I want you to understand this. Almost to the point where you get pregnant.
Yeah. Like we there from conception.
Yeah.
Like we know the day.
We can tell by what you drink, eat, all of that. We know.
Things you searching for, the things that you shop for.
All of that.
All of that.
You can't tell me that you can't find people that do this.
And for the people on the podcast, we're talking about the mass shooters that happened in Dayton, Ohio, and El Paso, Texas. Damn it, Kevin, you reeled me in. That's fine.
You don't gotta speak on
because, No, because I said this. If Facebook and Google can figure out that I want to buy a laptop by me having a conversation about me wanting a laptop, you better fucking well know that we know who the racists are and we know who are planning these shootings and these mass murders.
It's not. It's a shopping list. Like I'm serious. Like it's a shopping list.
The fact that we have that information, because first of all, you can't tell me that we don't have that information.
Oh, we do. Absolutely.
Like
and I say we
because that's
I'm not. I don't have it.
No.
But we know the platforms that you give it to them on.
Right. If we have that, if we have that, because all that is consumer psychology, right? Consumer behavior. If we have that data, and we pretty well know who's the prime assailant in these shootings are, and we're not doing anything about it.
I mean, hey, look, this reads, Nation mourns. 2 shootings within 24 hours claims 29 lives. FBI had warned of growing domestic extremism. It says Nation mourns terror within. So terror within is within the country.
It's been here.
Like, it says growing domestic extremism.
Domestic.
So it's not foreign. It's not people that live in other countries.
This is people from Montana.
It's here.
People from Texas. People from Georgia. People from South Dakota. People from California.
These are just people.
These are American people
that's doing this.
That's doing it.
And we know FBI had warned of growing domestic extremism. That means it was already growing. It was already going. It was already growing. It hasn't stopped. So I'm just gonna leave it there today. Let's get in the podcast. It's called Money.
Does money influence power? And so, Kevin, I was gonna tell you this after, off the air or whatever, and I kind of made a joke I'd never said on air. But I was thinking about my immense disdain or dissatisfaction, really, that's a better word, dissatisfaction with Obama's administration, just in regards to the black community and our quality of life. And I started thinking about it. I understand this is capitalism. Okay?
Okay.
In capitalism, you can't have emotional attachments to really anything, because then you've diluted and kind of tainted the whole mission, right? So if you don't know, my position on Obama is that he was a great president. He was a great president, one of the best. We put him in the top 3. Oh,
this is off air. So,
this is off
okay,
air.
I get where we're going. Okay, I got you. So this was out. So yeah. Top 3 for the country.
Top 3
for the country,
hands down.
It's top 5 definitely.
Definitely.
Well, I'm just looking at it from a person who was like, top. We said top 5 and top 3.
But my only drawback with Obama and the things.
Are you saying this publicly now?
I'm saying this publicly.
Okay.
That he didn't do anything on a 1-to-1 ratio for the black community, but he definitely did things for other demographics, right? True enough, it's capitalism. This is what we live in, right?
Mm-hmm. It's an economic system.
I know people. I know that in the political system that we have now, it's not a democracy. We don't choose what happens in this country. Not we, the people. Mm-hmm. It's about everything
that's going to be argued by some.
That's fine. You can argue it all day long, but if you don't have the money to back up what you want to do in your neighborhood, it's not going to happen. Point blank.
That's facts. Because the people like
point blank. Now, I will say this: black people, we voted for Obama. We all know this. We know our numbers jumped up 10% from when Bush was in office until 2008. 10%.
Oh, yeah.
That's tremendous. We're talking about hundreds of thousands of people. So we know we voted for Obama, right? But we didn't economically back him.
Oh, not at all. But that's politics. I told you.
And that's politics, right?
I told you earlier, I'm watching this show.
But that's why I'm not a politician.
I'm watching this show that's showing like the back end of politics, and a lot of it is driven by money.
It's driven, yeah.
Now, people might not want to hear this, but look, lobbyists exist for a reason.
Listen, like
lobbyists exist for a reason.
Y'all can say what y'all want. Oh, my vote matters. Okay.
Yeah, lobbyists. Go watch. If you don't believe it, go watch this movie called "Thank You for Not Smoking." And that movie shows,
about that one.
and it's good. It shows the life of a lobbyist.
Yeah.
And it just, I actually have a few friends that's been there before.
Yeah.
But it shows the life of that, and it's like if people understood how influence and power and money all play.
I mean,
it's like a juggle. It's like
if you drop one, everything falls.
Seriously. If you drop one of them, like if you drop influence, power, or money, if you got a whole bunch of money with no influence,
you just got a bunch of money.
Or if you got a whole bunch of money with no power, a whole bunch of power with no money, a whole bunch of influence with no money,
influence, no power. Ooh, that hurts. That hurts. And that's not even, what is that? I don't even know the word for it. It's not dichotomous. Trichotomous?
I guess. I'm not even that person to look at.
I don't know.
But what I do understand is in this country, because it's based on capitalism, that if you're not backing a candidate, look, you can go read a book called Powernomics. It talks about this too. On the political level, if you don't back that candidate economically either, it's almost like an empty cry.
It's empty. It's empty as hell, y'all. Like, and I literally took my emotions out of it. I took the.
When did you do this? What was this?
This was like in the last 48 hours.
Because pre this, if y'all go back and listen to like an episode from a month or two ago, we talked about MLK and Obama, like the similarities and all.
Yeah, in February. Yeah. Oh, I was.
This is a new Josh.
I mean, this is 180. This is 180.
Okay.
I mean,
I'll let you. I'm
this is growth and maturation. I guess it's just a shift in the mindset because, once you take your emotions out of it, you stop being emotionally dissatisfied, Then you can look at the situation in its totality, unbiasedly, right? And so then I put myself in Obama's shoes. Okay, I'm the president. I got all these people to think about. I'm the president of the United States of America. That's a bunch of people, right? Millions of people. So I can't think like Josh Rucker because Josh Rucker wasn't the president, right? So now I got to think like a politician. that hurts. It put me in a mind frame where I really wasn't comfortable being in, because then my moralities was moved by money. My motives were influenced by money. So then I had the responsibility, the duty really, to channel that authority into power to make a change.
I see.
So, but if you don't have that economic resource backing that authority or backing that influence,
all of it, in this country,
it doesn't work.
In this country,
it doesn't work
because a lot of my mentors, they're in the financial industry, they're in the industry, and I heard them say that money is right next to oxygen in America, and in the world. I'm saying the world in most instances, unless you just have I have saw where money wasn't more important than resources. You know what I'm saying? Resources. But in capitalism and whatever ism it is, even in socialism. Socialism isn't socialism without money.
Right.
I mean, if you look at, because you want to get resources, and it's built on a capitalistic system. I just don't. I have solved socialism in its totality, and I saw capitalism too now. Mm-hmm. I don't know which one I would choose. Honestly,
give me capitalism.
You want to take that?
Give me capitalism.
And see, this is where I'm torn. In 2019, now the Kevin 4 or 5 years ago, it's like capitalism every single time. Yeah. But now I'm to the point where it's like if the end result equates into poverty, both of them get you. You get what I'm saying?
Everybody can't live comfortably. I've never seen a society. I haven't heard of a society where everybody was living comfortably.
I feel like because that probably hasn't been done.
Is it possible?
And you know what? This is where I might have more questions than answers. Where I really want to find out, is money really that important to the?
I mean, there was a time where we bartered,
But even that was based on
it was
still based on economics. It's an economic system in its practice.
Yeah.
So I really just look at has money really ever been that has it been so far removed that it didn't matter? You understand? Like the concept of money.
Since its creation, money has been God. If you didn't once we established that this was the currency we were going to go by,
the system,
that was it. If you didn't have it, you were in hell. Literally.
Damn.
Oh! If you didn't know, poverty is hell. I'm not going.
No. Because look, the lack of money is.
I made a Facebook post a couple weeks ago, and I said, "You really not grown until you realize that it's the lack of money that's the root of all evil." It's a whole different
discussion. And you know what? I was gonna ask you about that, but because I understand it on his at its core.
Yeah.
If you want to see people killing themselves, you want to see people who mentally are destroying each other. Go look at a poverty environment.
Yeah.
You don't see the same type of behaviors now. I take that back. You don't see the same type of openly
to the scope. Yeah.
It's a different scope when you go to an area that doesn't have poverty, where there's abundance.
Yeah.
Where you have everything that you need, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
That's a whole different.
You
got poverty problems. You got rich people problems.
Yeah.
Which one do you want?
Give me rich people problems, because I'm not up for how am I going to drink clean water, or how am I going to eat? What am I going to eat? Do I have the means to even eat? What?
Those are different problems.
But
okay. So this is the struggle though.
Yeah.
For people that move past that, do you feel once you elevate to a point where you understand abundance and everything, do you even come back down to experience poverty again?
If you allow yourself to.
But why would you?
I mean, shit, humans do a lot of crazy things. I mean, a lot of stuff that's really not even rational, but I think it's a possibility that even when you reach abundance, you can slip back down into poverty.